Finally, we can conclude that the metaverse gem with the best growth prospects is Good morning. Let's get started with the analysis. You need to identify the altcoins with the highest growth potential. Based on the variables, market cap, the dollar value of all its tokens in circulation, volume, taking the daily moving average of its volume for the last 30 days, and popularity, calculated based on sources such as Google CrUX, Cloudflare and Majestic, among others. I will apply weighting factors that we will see and that, in my opinion, are the appropriate ones to fairly value each attribute. You will see two analyses in this video. Analysis 1, of the top 40 global altcoins by market cap. Analysis 2, only gems. Top 30 altcoins with less than $10 million market cap. Remember that this analysis only includes altcoins from the metaverse category, and that we are based on data from the last 30 days. And now, disclaimer, and let's get started.
I am not a financial advisor, and nothing you see in this video should be considered investment advice. All content provided on this channel is for educational purposes only. Do your own research and act based on your own conclusions. The cryptocurrency market is highly volatile and carries a high associated risk. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Don't be driven by the fear of missing out. Meditate on your decisions and be responsible.
Let's start with the analysis of the global top 40. We are now looking at the evolution of the nominal market cap over the last 30 days. On the right, you can see the accumulated total, which has increased by 22.8% to $26,547 million. The minimum was reached on March 6th, with $21,479 million, and the maximum on March 12th, reaching $29,113 million. For the market cap, I apply the following weightings: nominal increase, 30%, percentage increase, 70%, and healthy trend amplification factor, 1.74. Here is the resulting ranking table, based on 100, for the market cap. On the left of each altcoin, you can see the positions it has fallen or risen compared to the last weekly review. The altcoin with the highest nominal increase was Floki, with an increase of $1,565 million. And in percentage terms, it was Wilder World with an increase of 186%. Now let's look at the evolution of trading volume over the past 30 days. The median volume has increased by 56.2% to $35.11 million. And the nominal total has increased by 74.2% to $3,203 million, reaching its minimum on March 2nd, with $1,839 million, and its maximum on March 27th, reaching $3,301 million. Here are the weightings I apply for the volume: nominal increase, 25%, percentage increase, 75%, and healthy trend amplification factor, 1.52. Here is the resulting ranking table, based on 100, for the volume. The altcoin with the highest nominal volume increase was Floki, with an increase of $739 million. And in percentage terms, it was Floki with an increase of 1,201%. Meanwhile, the altcoin that has risen the most in this top this week has been Gamercoin, up 9 positions to reach position 11. Let's look at the popularity over the last 30 days. This is an aggregated score based on multiple sources and calculation types. Therefore, it should be considered as a relative valuation within this specific list of altcoins. For popularity, I apply the following weightings: nominal increase, 20%, percentage increase, 80%, amplification factor for healthy trend, 1.8, irrelevance threshold from position 4 million, and amplification factor by position, 1.25. And this is the resulting ranking table, based on 100, for popularity. The altcoin with the highest increase has been crowned by Third Time Games with an increase of 607,000 points. And in percentage, it has been crowned by Third Time Games with a 25.3% increase in popularity. Meanwhile, the altcoin that has risen the most in this top this week has been Marblex, up 26 positions to reach position 9. After carrying out the sub-analyses of market cap, volume and popularity, we move on to the final aggregated calculation, for which I apply the following percentages: 50% for market cap, 20% for volume, and 30% for popularity. And so we get the final ranking table. New altcoins have entered this week, such as Star Atlas, which enters directly at position 15. The altcoin that has risen the most this week has been Marblex, up 12 positions to reach position 7. Well, having seen the final ranking, let's take a quick look at the details of the top 3 best valued. In third position, Yield Guild Games, with a final valuation of 65.22 points. Its best score is obtained in market cap, with an increase of 112% in this period and a very positive trend line. In second position, Crown by Third Time Games, with a final valuation of 68.48 points. Its best score is obtained in popularity, with an increase of 25.3% and a spectacular trend line. And finally, this week, the top spot in this first analysis of the Global Top 40 goes to Floki, with a final valuation of 86.06 points. It has had an excellent score in market cap and volume. But the best score is obtained in market cap, with a nominal increase of $1,565 million, representing a percentage increase of 179%. It has an incredible trend line. It also achieves a 12.01% increase in volume with an impressive trend. Alright, that's it for the first analysis of the Global Top 40 gaming altcoins. Let's move on to the analysis of the top 30 gems. And now we are looking at the evolution of the nominal market cap in the last 30 days. The total accumulated is shown on the right. It has increased by 2.67% to $226 million, reaching its minimum on March 20th with $215 million, and its maximum on March 14th, reaching $277 million. For the market cap, I apply the following weightings: nominal increase, 50%, percentage increase, 50%, and amplification factor for healthy trend, 1.74. And this is the resulting ranking table, based on 100, for market cap. On the left of each altcoin, you can see the positions it has gone up or down compared to the last weekly review. The altcoin with the highest nominal increase was Firestarter with an increase of $5.2 million. And in percentage terms, it was My DeFi Pet with an increase of 157%. Let's now move on to the trading volume evolution in the last 30 days. The median volume has increased by 32.5% to $243,000. And the nominal total has increased by -41.43% to $13.69 million, reaching its minimum on March 31st with $13.69 million, and its maximum on March 2nd, reaching $23.38 million. For volume, I apply the following weightings: nominal increase, 45%, percentage increase, 55%, and amplification factor for healthy trend, 1.52. And this is the resulting ranking table, based on 100, for volume. The altcoin with the highest nominal volume increase was Blink Galaxy with an increase of $775,000. And in percentage terms, it was Splinter Shards with an increase of 204%. Meanwhile, the altcoin that has risen the most in this top this week has been Champignons of Arboretia, up 4 positions to reach position 7. Let's look at the popularity over the last 30 days. If we look at the total average, we can see that overall interest in this group of cryptocurrencies has decreased by 1.34% in the last 30 days. And as we can see in the graph, right now the most popular altcoins in this top in absolute terms are Kitty Inu, Splinter Shards, and Wombat. For popularity, I apply the following weightings: nominal increase, 20%, percentage increase, 80%, amplification factor for healthy trend, 1.6, irrelevance threshold from position 20 million, and amplification factor by position, 1.25. And this is the resulting ranking table, based on 100, for popularity. The altcoin with the highest increase has been XEDME with an increase of 486,000 points. And in percentage terms, XEDME has also had the highest increase in popularity, with an increase of 2.04%. Meanwhile, the altcoin that has risen the most in this top this week has been Mars 4, up 5 positions to reach position 2. After carrying out the sub-analyses of market cap, volume and popularity, we move on to the final aggregated calculation, for which I apply the following percentages: 50% for market cap, 20% for volume, and 30% for popularity. And so we finally get the final ranking table. This week, new altcoins have entered the top, such as MyDefiPet, which enters directly in second place. Special mention for those that have left due to exceeding 10 million market cap, such as RebelBots, DotMoves, Bullyverse, Breeder DAO Y Pokakit. Now that we have seen the final ranking, let's take a quick look at the details of the top 3 best valued altcoins. In third place, Dipius, with a final score of 69.5 points. Its best score is in volume, with an increase of 69.7% in this period and a reasonable trend line. In second place, MyDefiPet, with a final score of 73.01 points. Its best score is in market cap, with an increase of 157% and a spectacular trend line. Finally, we can conclude that the gaming gem with the best growth prospects is Firestarter, with a final score of 81.3 points. Its best score is in market cap, with a nominal increase of $5.2 million, which represents a percentage increase of 148%. It has an incredible trend line. It also achieves a 51.8% increase in volume with a reasonable trend. Here are the top global altcoins and top-rated gems this week, so you can go research them now. To see more analysis and not miss the best opportunities, subscribe and like. It's free and necessary for me to keep uploading and improving these analyses. Thanks for your support. Have a good day and good trading.